So I had gotten some dating advice from my older sister. I think I was in like high school when she gave it to me. And I remember randomly, like one day when I must have been saying something like, I'm never going to find somebody or something like that. And I remember this was her iconic dating advice, like one liner. She would always say, there's a someone for everyone. When you're younger and you're growing up and you're kind of not really like thinking much about it, but then all of a sudden it's almost like you get to these points in time where you're like, oh my God, this is like really true. Like a perfect example is I think about the show Friends, and like you could look at certain characters like Phoebe and you could be like, oh my God, she's so like eccentric. Is she gonna find someone that's gonna like mesh really well with her? It's almost like you start to wonder like, what would the perfect partner for someone like a Phoebe look like? But then all of a sudden, what happens? They start to introduce the love interest for Phoebe. And that's where, once again, you start to look at this idea. There is a someone for everyone. Like there is a complementary component for every person. I believe there's a complementary component for every person out there. It's just more if you're open to them. So like a perfect example is I think about Phoebe and how you see her dating all these different guys, but it's not until the character Mike comes along that you're like, oh wow, like he's really complimentary to her. Even like the episode where Phoebe goes and she marries Mike, and she has to change her name. Instead, she changes her name to Princess Consuelo's Banana Hammock. And instead of Mike getting like super mad and all this stuff, he changes his name to Crap Bag. And I think that's hysterical because it's almost like he knew how to talk to her, because it goes back to that idea of there's a someone for everyone. So he knew the best way to talk to her. He knew how to get onto her level. And it was like, well, if that's the name that you're going to have, I want everyone to call me Crap Bag. And it was like, okay, I see where you're coming from.